In a cat, it's huge. It's like Mick Jagger's tongue. Here, it's little. Okay. And then we have respiratory stuff. You know where the nostrils are. The larynx. Let's get the larynx exposed a little bit better. See the trachea? The C rings right here? So here's your trachea, here's the larynx. This is the thyroid cartilage right here, a shield. Up top, do you see the flap, the epiglottis, right there? Okay, and then down here, you can see the transition, right, from here to here. This is where the cricoid of the cricoid cartilage will be, okay? Then you have your trachea with your C rings. Behind it is the esophagus stuck to it. Okay, so they're usually stuck like that together. And you can see behind here that muscularis muscle too, if you get a good look at it. Right back in here, the C rings end. Okay, I'm not going to show you where it bifurcates. I'm not ripping out the heart to show you where those bronchi show up. You get the idea. Okay, underneath the heart, you're going to see that bifurcation. Here's the lungs. You can see they're lobed, just like they are on people, right here. And then you see the diaphragm, right? This muscular bell here, dome type muscle. Okay? Mouth, oral cavity, teeth, tongue. His tongue's sticking out. Teeth are sticking out. Esophagus, we already showed you. It's going to be behind the trachea here. And then we go down to the stomach. And this is the big old liver. You can see the liver's lobed as well. Here's the gallbladder. You see the green down in here? Right, there's your green sac. That's your gallbladder. And then if you lift this up, you get a big old stomach. Most of the time, these stomachs have food in them on these rabbits. So here's your stomach. Down in here is where the esophagus is coming in, right there. Right, so your cardiac sphincter would be right in that area. This is your greater curvature, and you see the fat here? This is the ever so lame greater omentum. Okay, that's part of the rabbit's omentum right there. Okay, there's a lesser omentum, but as I said, it's pretty lame looking. There's not much there. On a cat, it's much more obvious. Okay, you work your way down to, and you pull this up, and underneath the stomach is the pancreas, just like we said. And this pancreas is not real obvious. Okay, it's over here, and it comes all the way across here. Okay? This is liver as well. It comes all the way, kind of sits on top of the kidney on the right side. And then over here, your stomach kind of ends, right? This is going to be your pylorus region right here. And then your intestine is going to start here. And it's a big old plethora here of intestine going every which way because this is a herbivore. Herbivores have longer intestinal tracts than carnivores or omnivores, and that's partly the cecum and the length needed to break down plant material. Okay, let's go backwards. Here is your colon, descending colons right here. Do you see the mesocolon? These membranes here? Remember the inferior mesenteric membrane? Right, that's a mesocolon right there. Okay, these are all connected to with membrane, connective tissue. So here's your large intestine. It's going to come around somewhere over here. Here's your small intestine coming off the stomach, coming around here. And right in here is the cecum. All of this big sac this accordion looking thing. This is all cecum, enlarged for fermenting. You can come around, Lauren. Rena, you can come around behind me. It's no problem. Okay? If I was to separate all this, which I usually end up ripping it, we could lay it all out on the bench. Maybe I'll get that done for the next time we take a look at this when I get a chance. So what I would do is say, okay, stomach, oh, here's the small intestine. Oh, here's the large intestine. Oh, this thing, perforated looking, that's the cecum, and I would move on. That's all I would do with that. I wouldn't get bent out of shape any more than that about it. Okay, we already did gallbladder, liver, pancreas. The mesentery is just, I showed you the mesocolon here. That's a nice example. But for the small intestine, all of this, you see this membrane here holding these small intestines in place? All this membrane, that's mesentery. Okay? Oh, you're not going to see ileocecal valve. Don't worry about it. And then you go to your serous membranes. Okay? And as I said, those serous membranes come and go off of the organs in there, but they do line the wall. Like this. This should be an example of the parietal peritoneum. Okay? But that's what you have. You'll see it again when we do urinary. And we'll throw in the last couple parts with the kidneys, the bladder, and then male and female parts here. Okay? And that's what you have.